Welcome back to Car Wow 787, where passion meets performance and we take you deep inside the machines that move our hearts. If you're new here, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you never miss our deep dives into the latest cars redefining the automotive world. Today, we're stepping into the future while paying homage to a legend. This is the story, the detail, and the excitement behind the brand new 2026 Honda S2000, a rebirth of one of the most iconic roadsters ever built. The Honda S2000 has always carried with it a certain aura. Back in the late 1990s, when it first debuted, it represented pure driving joy, lightweight, rear-wheel drive, naturally aspirated, and screaming all the way past 8,000 RPM. It was the kind of car that lived in the hearts of enthusiasts, a machine built not just for transportation but for passion. Over the years, as the world moved toward turbocharging, hybrids, and eventually electrification, the S2000 became a piece of history, a car people reminisced about, wondering if Honda would ever have the courage to bring it back. Fast forward to 2026, and here we are. The S2000 has returned, and it's not just a revival, it's a reinvention. Honda has managed to keep the spirit of the original alive while crafting a roadster that feels entirely at home in the modern era. The sleek black bodywork glistens under showroom lights, with sharp, aerodynamic lines that flow like sculpture. From the front, you're greeted with futuristic LED headlights that resemble piercing eyes. The wide stance and aggressive front grille communicate strength, while the subtle curves keep it elegant. Move to the side profile, and you'll see a balance between muscular proportions and lightweight fluidity. From the back, futuristic taillights and dual exhausts hint at performance potential that doesn't just whisper, it roars. And then, stamped proudly on the license plate area, the badge that makes every enthusiast's heart skip a beat, S2000. But the real magic is what lies beneath the surface. The 2026 S2000 doesn't simply chase trends, it redefines them. Power comes from a highly advanced turbocharged four-cylinder engine that builds on Honda's legendary engineering prowess. It revs high, it pulls hard, and it delivers the kind of responsiveness drivers crave. But Honda has also integrated mild hybrid technology, not to water down the experience, but to enhance it. The electric system provides torque fill, making acceleration instant and seamless, while also boosting efficiency. In numbers, you're looking at more than 320 horsepower, a lightning-fast 0 to 60 time in the low 4-second range, and a top speed that comfortably passes 160 miles per hour. All of this is delivered to the rear wheels through a precise 6-speed manual gearbox, staying true to the raw spirit that made the original so adored. And yes, for those who prefer a more modern experience. There's also a dual-clutch automatic option, but the purist's heart will always beat for the stick shift. Handling has always been the crown jewel of the S2000, and the 2026 model raises that bar higher than ever. Honda engineers focused on perfect weight distribution, giving the car a near 50-50 balance. The chassis is constructed with advanced lightweight materials, combining aluminum and carbon-reinforced elements, keeping the curb weight impressively low. Adaptive suspension ensures the car is equally at home on a winding mountain road as it is on the racetrack or in the city. Steering is razor-sharp, communicative, and connected, giving the driver that sense of oneness with the car that's so rare today. Simply put, the 2026 S2000 isn't just fast, it's alive, breathing with you as you push it harder, corner after corner. Let's talk interior. Step inside, and the interior is a work of art, blending futuristic innovation with subtle nods to classic sports cars. The first thing you notice is the black leather upholstery, stitched with intricate precision. Dual high-resolution digital displays dominate the dashboard, one for vital driving data and the other for infotainment, both framed with sleek metallic accents. The steering wheel is wrapped in premium leather, with the iconic S2000 logo proudly displayed in the center. It feels thick, grippy, and designed for spirited driving. The center console is a blend of sophistication and modernity, featuring an array of tactile knobs and dials, finished in glossy black. Integrated ambient lighting strips run across the cabin, glowing softly at night, creating an atmosphere that feels luxurious yet performance-focused. Every detail, from the placement of the gear lever to the sculpting of the seats, has been engineered to immerse you in the driving experience. Honda hasn't forgotten about technology either. The 2026 S2000 comes packed with cutting-edge features. There's advanced driver assistance when you want it, adaptive cruise, lane keep assist, and collision mitigation, but all of it can be dialed back to give you the raw, unfiltered connection between driver and machine. The infotainment system is sleek, intuitive, and seamlessly integrates with both Android Auto and Apple CarPlay. The sound system has been co-developed with a premium audio brand, delivering crystal-clear acoustics, whether you're blasting your favorite tracks on the highway or enjoying subtle notes on a nighttime city drive. And speaking of nighttime, picture yourself in this car after sunset. The city lights reflecting on the glossy black paint, the ambient glow inside the cabin, the hum of the engine waiting to be unleashed as you navigate through an urban skyline. This is more than transportation, it's an experience, a statement, a piece of art on four wheels. But here's what makes the 2026 Honda S2000 so remarkable: it manages to walk the fine line between heritage and progress. It honors the spirit of the original Roadster, the one that made enthusiasts fall in love 2 decades ago, yet it embraces the needs of today: efficiency, technology, safety, and a futuristic edge. It's not just a car for nostalgia. It's a car for right now, and for the future. Of course, with such a special vehicle, the price point will reflect its positioning. Honda has aimed to keep it relatively accessible compared to European rivals, but it's still a premium sports car, crafted for a specific kind of driver, someone who values connection over convenience, passion over practicality, and emotion over numbers on a spec sheet. When you look at the 2026 Honda S2000, you don't just see a car. You see the return of an icon, reborn for a new generation. You see the continuation of a story that many thought had ended, now written with new chapters full of innovation, excitement, and heart-pounding performance. It's proof that even in a world moving rapidly toward electrification, there's still space for cars that make us feel alive, cars that stir the soul. Southwest, as we close this deep dive into the 2026 Honda S2000, I want you to imagine yourself behind the wheel. Hands gripping the leather steering wheel, eyes focused on the road ahead, heart racing as the tachometer climbs higher and higher. That's not just driving, that's living. And that is what the new S2000 is all about. Thanks for watching and spending time with us on this journey through Honda's newest masterpiece. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to like, share, and subscribe to the channel. Drop a comment below with your thoughts on the 2026 S2000. Would you take one home, and do you think it lives up to the legendary nameplate? We'd love to hear your take. Until next time, keep chasing the drive, keep chasing the passion, and keep the spirit of the road alive. This is your channel for everything cars, signing off until the next adventure.